Oh, yeah, baby. I went out for an all-dayer a few weeks ago in Weymouth.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so good. Just good to, like, we've been planning it for months. I hadn't been out for a long time. And I just let loose. Somewhere between sort of 6 and 8 p.m, I was mostly nude in the ocean. I could feel that in Wetherspoons, like in the Weymouth Wetherspoons, I was going. I mean, I was very, like, I was sort of slipping away. Consciousness was ebbing away from me. And I thought, the ocean will save me. It's my salvation. So it called to me like Moana. You know what I mean? It calls me. So I sort of stripped nude and sprinted into it, much to the horror of other beachgoers.
But I bet they loved it though. It was entertainment factor.
They were either screams or laughter. Last year, when you did Somerset Fest, it was genuinely the best day and night out I had all year. It was amazing. You did such a good job. It was so necessary. I mean, I really needed that blowout. Now you're planning Somerset Fest 2. I was not actually called that. I added that for dramatic effect. The next Somerset Festival, how's it going?
To be fair, it's a lot less stressful this year because of all the organising with the council, your legals and all that, because obviously most of it stays relatively the same now. You just got to tweak it to whatever you change. So this year has been a little bit less stressful. I'm not saying the stress is gone, but there's been a bit less to do than last year, which has made it a lot more tolerable.
Good.
Because there was times last year where I found, I don't know if I can continue this.
Really, a lot of pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
But the payoff was excellent, man. You did a really good job.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, we had a big turnout last year, which I was really.
It was good.
I was really surprised. I was thinking it wasn't going to get to any sort of those levels of numbers, but it was a lot better than I anticipated.
Killed it. Yeah, it's ace. Yeah. So what can people expect now at the festival? Have you changed anything from last year? What's going to happen this year's Somerset Festival?
So last year we only had 2 stages, which was a dance tent and a main stage. And this year we're increasing the amount of stages. Well, not by 1, but 2.
Ooh, baby.
So we're going to have a new dance tent. So where the dance tent was last year, that's going to be something different. And then the dance tent is going to be situated somewhere else. And then we're going to have a silent disco area as well.
Yes, good.
Love a silent disco. And the new dance tent, we're going to be turning into like a cocktail bar, lounge area.
Yeah.
Where people can go and have drinks and chill out if they want to get away from the madness for a little bit. And so we're going to really increase things this year. I mean, we're going to increase bar capacity, facilities.
Excellent.
So it's all... We took a lot on last year, and there was a fair few criticisms on certain things, which we have now addressed.
Who the fuck's criticising you?
No, we don't like criticism. But criticism's good because it helps us improve for the following years. So,
I see,
So it was good to get that criticism, so we knew where to tweak things going forward. So actioned all those criticisms, and hopefully they'll be a lot better.
Here we are at Barolo, mid-interview, and one of my dearest friends in the world is that's Sheridan.
Thank you very much.
Harriet, thank you for letting us use your beautiful bar.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm a dad now, so I can't be drinking alcohol.
Oh, I'm a dad now, so I feel that alcohol is the only crutch I have to sustain happiness in existence. How's things going outside of Somerset Fest and the planning, and how's life? How have you been? It's been quite a while now since our last episode together, so what's new with you?
Well, what isn't new, really? We've got another baby on the way.
Congratulations.
So thank you very much. Yeah, that was a bit of a shock, I must say, but
I know, so you're always having a baby at these peak, stressful, traumatic times in your life.
I know, I
That's
agree.
brave, man.
Yeah, I know. I like it like that. I like being busy.
But to be on the edge.
Yeah, on the edge all the time. It keeps me going.
It does, doesn't it? Because you get to a point with having a kid where you just got to get on with it, haven't you?
Yeah,
you're exhausted, you're sleep deprived, but you still got to go to work. And you learn sort of new limits of patience and love and determination, and it does make you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, I just seem to just like just taking on more and more stuff.
I get sort of stressed and tired on your behalf. You know what I mean? When I think about what you take on, I go, oh God, I need to sit down myself.
Yeah, so I need to go and get some help.
Yeah, yeah, but you always manage to pull it off. You always got something cool that you're doing or something. Because you don't just do Somerset Fest, do you? You got like a whole branch of things that you do.
Yes, I do. So I've taken on a couple of venues to do some of the events in. Mm-hmm. One being Meet at 8, which is below Cow and Apple.
Oh, Meet at 8, yeah, man,
so
that's great there, yeah.
We recently did one, what date was that? 1st of February we did that, and we sold out within a few days, which was brilliant. Couldn't believe it, over the moon with that, and the night was brilliant. It was bringing back the nostalgia to the town, because that's what we spoke about before. I like bringing back the nostalgic feeling for particularly the older generation, because there's not too much of that going on these days in Yeovil particularly. Yeah. So putting something like that on, I got some great feedback on that. So
good.
hopefully people will continue to come, because our next one at Meet at 8 is on the 5th of April.
Right, okay.
And that went on sale yesterday at 6 p.m. and we've sold 50% of the allocation already. So it's great. It's a great feeling knowing that I've put something on for people and people enjoy it, and that's ultimately that's what I love doing. I love putting parties on, putting days on for people to enjoy, and I get such a kick out of seeing people enjoy what I put on. And it's the same as with my DJing career as well, because I've always been a party goer, but like becoming a DJ was the best thing ever, because then I was satisfying those party goers.
Oh, I see.
You know, being able to take it abroad and stuff like that. It's just a great feeling. So I don't know what it is. It's almost like I like to give to people.
You do. You're a giver.
Yeah, I'm a giver.
I didn't mean that to be laced with unsavory
You made
undertones.
it weird.
I did. Yeah. Sorry.
You made it weird. I didn't make it weird.
I know. I can't even do that. So.
I don't mind that. It's fine. Yeah. I'm the one that's on the lemonade. Steve's had 2 sips.
Yeah, that's what it takes, to be fair. That's what I'm a cheap date. Yeah, but I always get sort of your beard is very masculine. This is about as beardy as I get. Like there.
And I've got a baby face, to be fair.
I do. Any more than this, it gets quite puby. You're sort of filled in. Yeah.
To be fair, though, it took me till I was about 25 to grow this beard.
Did it?
Yeah, because it wouldn't grow here. So I was always like, I had to always like shave it, and then.
I'm thinking about becoming like one of those like steroid people, like inject some steroids, just to get some testosterone. Because. Yeah. Well, when I went to get my tattoo from Georgie, she was like, "Do I need to shave your arms for the tattoo?" I was going, "People grow hair on their arms." No, you don't.
No, just go there.
yeah. I've got no hair on my body whatsoever. I'm like fucking that bald thing out of Wolverine. They're just totally plain. Yeah. So, envious. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about this for. I'm just getting envious of your beard.
Just moving.
I'm just envious of all that testosterone.
Oh, no. I haven't got that much testosterone, as you can see.
No, you got more. Now I see dark hairs, like fucking
but
gorilla.
No.
Yeah, but look at that, look.
Definitely.
I couldn't be smoother. It's like I'm a swimmer, shaving it for it to be aerodynamic.
I'm sure you didn't just get it shaved for the tattoos.
That's what I'm going to tell people, obviously. I got a shave for the tattoo 20 years ago.
Yeah,
and this never fucking came back. Before that, it was like a wilderness. Is there anything that you wanted to focus on or highlight before we sort of put a bow on it?
Only because we were talking about the events.
Yeah.
I didn't finish.
Well, then now would be a good place to finish up. Well, which other event? What, the Somerset Fest stuff or the other events you're doing?
I'll do Somerset.
Okay, so Sheridan, I felt like you hadn't finished explaining what you were saying. So please, did I interrupt you to talk about your fucking beard and shit?
I don't know.
I've been doing this for like 5 years now.
I really don't know how
never got any better.
I really don't know how. So we spoke about the Meet at 8.
Meet at 8, Bougie Lounge.
So Bougie Lounge, I've taken on Bougie Lounge for some of the Somerset events, which is brilliant. Great team down there. We're gonna be doing most of our events on the bank holidays, so like the Sundays.
Nice.
We're looking to do a day party on the 4th of May. In fact, let's list in order, shall we? So,
give it to me, baby. In order. Let's go.
So, the 5th of April, we're down meet at 8, which
Yep.
is 50% sold out now.
Excellent.
Our next one is in Bougie Lounge on the 20th of April.
Yeah.
And then we have another one in Bougie Lounge on the 4th of May, which is Sunday, the bank holiday.
Sweet.
And that is a day party from 2 p.m. till 3 a.m.
All right.
So it's a long day. So phoning sick for work a week later.
Will do.
And then we're looking to take on the rest of the bank holidays throughout the year, but we're still undecided on where we're going with those. So yeah, we've got 3 events coming up.
Yeah.
Well, 4 including Somerset.
Yeah. That's
The main day.
Yeah, that's your sort of flagship thing, isn't it? That's the big one.
Yeah.
that you do. So yeah. Well, unreal. Congratulations on all those things, man. You did a
Thank
very
you.
good job with it.
No, I appreciate it.
Is there anything else that I've cut you off from saying, or is we? So, you know, I genuinely mean it when I say that Somerset Fest was the best night out that we had last year. It was so good because the atmosphere was good. You know what I mean? There's always, because I'm an anxious person, there's always a worry when I go to a festival or go to something that the mood would be off or be a bit rough, or you know what I mean? When people get like that.
Yeah.
But it was unreal. Everyone was so happy and relieved and relaxed.
Yeah.
I loved every minute of it. So
No, appreciate
when do tickets go on sale for the next Somerset Fest?
So they're on sale now at somerset.live, S-U-M-M.
Somerset.live,
S-U-M-M.
S-U-M-M-E-R.
Somerset.live.
We got them.
So you can get them on sale, and you can also get the other events on that link as well.
All in the same place.
They'll all show up in the same place.
Nice.
The blind birds have all sold out now. So
Nice.
those were the £15 ones, and they sold out quicker than they did last year's, which is brilliant.
Excellent.
This year, and so now there's the early bird tickets, which are £25, and general release will be £35. There's not too many early bird tickets left now.
So it's totally worth it. It's totally worth getting those tickets, holding on to them, and then because it is unreal. We're so excited because we're planning to get rid of our son for a couple of days so we can fucking come, relax, and then be blissfully hungover the next day and exhausted.
And not have to worry again.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because the thing is, I like to dance as well. You know what I mean? I like to.
I hadn't noticed.
Oh, I like to throw. I like to horrify people with the many ways I can move my body to the rhythm.
Yeah,
so,
and you can.
Misha always gets annoyed because the morning, say we go out to Neil or something or go clubbing, the next day I'll go, I had a lot of fun dancing with you last night, like mates on a dance floor having a good time. She goes, no, you weren't dancing with me. Because you were doing the Rihanna umbrella dance or skipping around the dance floor miles away from where I was. So she's like, Misha stood on the dance floor by herself, watching me whip by, trying to impress people and get a crowd together. But other people look on. And,
you're a podium man, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. If there's a podium, I'm on that podium.
Yeah.
Clothes are coming on. I go insane. I always wake up the next day and go, oh, shit, I was nude again. I mean, why did I drink so much? But worth it. But Somerset Fest is an incredible vibe. It's the highlight of our year. We're looking forward to it in a way that, that's the pinnacle of the summer for us.
Oh, brilliant. I really appreciate that because it's nice to hear such good feedback like that because, like I said, you get your criticisms, but it's also important that we do hear the good stuff, what went well as well, so we know
100%.
that we're doing a good job because if it was just always criticism, is it worth putting it on if it was that bad, if you like?
Viewer, we're doing, people watching this, listener, viewer, if you enjoyed this, then please consider clicking follow on Spotify, leaving us a 5-star review, clicking subscribe on YouTube, or whatever young people do on YouTube. I haven't quite got my head around that one yet. Please go to our sponsors, Graham's Windows and Doors at grahamswindowsanddoors.co.uk, Yeovil's finest purveyor of windows, doors and conservatories, and go to Paramount Prizes, an online competition website here in Yeovil. They're incredible. Get yourself some bargains, some brilliant prizes at paramountprizes.co.uk. Nailed that.
That was good.
Whew. Get yourself to Somerset, summer as in the season, SUMMER, somerset.live, somerset.live, somerset.live for your tickets for Somerset Festival and all the brilliant events that Sheridan's got coming up. So Sheridan, once again, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. Ciao, ciao, ciao.